Alright boys, if you want to lock in and make millions of coins in Madden 25, then you need to try out Mud Exchange. Mud Exchange is the best all-in-one Madden coin making tool service on the market right now. They got a bunch of different and unique tools on their platform that will allow you to save millions of coins as well as make so much bread. I've been playing around with Mud Exchange for a few days now, and my current favorite tool is the Snipe Spotter. How this works right here, snipes are going to pop up, you buy them, you sell them, you make coins, repeat. Yeah, you're seeing that right. Cards that are currently being posted up to the auction house that Mud Exchange views as a snipeable price are coming up into this filter. You search for these cards, you buy the cards, you sell them off. They literally have a dashboard of every single profitable set. If you do want to try out Mud Exchange, go down to the link in my description and use code MOSHI for 5% off your order. And once again, shout out Mud Exchange. Yo, what is good, fellas, and hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. The Roster Revolution promo should be live here any moment. Before we hop into anything today, if you guys have not already, go down there and drop a like. My 4K giveaway is currently happening over on my Twitter. That will close up on Saturday, so make sure you guys can enter while you can. And I'm pretty sure that's everything we got. Let's talk about Roster Revolution. Now, early thoughts on this promo before we actually have it in our hands. I think it has some real potential to be something we look forward to every single week. This is going to be a weekly content drop, if I had to assume, every single Wednesday. This is going to be our Team of the Week replacement. Now, when it comes to the actual cards, like I said, I think there is some potential to this promo. The only thing we are getting with this promo, it's going to be cards. There's going to be no solo challenges, online mode. It's going to be cards, and I'm assuming some form of objective, which I actually do not mind. The concept of Roster Revolution is going to be theme team filler. So you're going to see we're going to get a lot of defensive tackles, offensive linemen, hopefully some kickers. And the sole purpose of these cards being in the game is to give players who need an upgrade on theme teams that upgrade, which again, in theory, is a very good concept. On top of that, there's this whole metal token thing to get discounted abilities, and they said on stream throughout the weeks of the Roster Revolution promo, they are going to add more discounted abilities. Right now, we have champions that have a set discount of abilities. Right now, whatever these medals are giving our champions when it comes to discounted abilities, it is going to change up, let's say 2 weeks down the line. If I had to guess, the change in abilities will be taking place when we get an overall increase, but of course, that is all speculation. On top of that, today, we do have an overall increase that should go live with Roster Revolution. Last thing before we take a look at the cards, I do have a class tonight at 4:30 until 7 p.m. So there is a little bit of a chance my updates video tonight will be a little bit later. It won't be that much later, and we do have MCS taking place tonight at 6 p.m. anyway, so it kind of works out better. And I guess use this as a reminder for MCS taking place tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern time over on EA's Twitch. I'll be the first one to say it as we go through the cards. Some of these stats, they are not very good, especially when it comes to the speed on these cards, but I think EA did this in purpose with wanting people who run the theme teams to pick up these cards. For example, if you run a Dallas Cowboys theme team, this is a 95 speed linebacker, and every other stat on this card looks really solid. From a base standpoint, Eric Kendricks doesn't look that good, but on a theme team, which again, this is what EA wants this promo to be for, I think it actually looks pretty solid. Now, taking a look at Eric Kendricks, like I said, speed is not great. Everything else, though, is pretty solid. He does have 90 change of direction as well. But let's take a look at where these cards get good, and that is going to be the discounted abilities. Right here, this is the Roster Revolution upgrade token. You're gonna have to apply that medal. We'll take a look at how you get that medal here in a second, and once you apply that medal, you will get some form of a discounted ability. Taking a look right here, though, he gets mid-zone KO Lurker for 1 AP, as well as Pick Artist for 1 AP. Looks like Pick Artist will be the ability that you unlock when you put in that medal. The reason I know that is because it says achieve 20 kick power, and by putting in that medal, you get plus 19 kick power to Eric Kendricks. I doubt any are currently up, but we can take a look. Yeah, so very interesting promo, cool concept from EA. Like I said, they can continuously update these abilities. If they actually do that, this promo will be not bad. Next up, though, we got Adam Thielen again, taking a look at the stats. 94 speed, but everything else does look really good. 95 short, 94 medium, 91 deep, 6'2", 195 pounds, 90 change of direction, 87 spin, 90 juke move. And you guys can see right here, again, that 20 kick power. That is where you are going to be able to tell which of those abilities is the discounted one. Taking a look right here, he's got Slot-O-Matic for 2 AP. He's got Slot Apprentice for 1 AP, and then Short and Elite for 1 AP if you apply the metal to Adam Thielen. Thielen has played for only the Vikings and the Panthers. This year on the Panthers, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like he never should have left Minnesota, but I know Minnesota probably wanted him to go. Either way, that is not what we are talking about today. And as for Eric Kendricks, Vikings, Cowboys, and Chargers cap. Now, there are a lot of champions, and we did look at the stats this morning, so I'm not going to sit here and go through all of the cards' stats, like in depth, or else this video will be 25 minutes too long. But I do want to take a look at all of the discounted abilities. Again, AP, there was an increase today. So you can run one more ability point on offense and 2 more AP on defense. The fact that we are getting more cards with discounted abilities and more cards that have, chances to get more discounted abilities is a W in my eyes. Right here, we got Dylan Parham, the right guard for the Raiders, Identifier for 1 AP, Lynchfin for 1 AP, and then Natural Talent here for 1 AP if you do put the metal in him. Jonathan Taylor is probably the biggest name we got dropping today, and this card is not very good unless it is on a theme team. Taking a look right here, though, he's got 2 AP Playmaker, 1 AP Reach For, and then 1 AP Jukebox. This Jukebox could be pretty solid. Of course, he has only played for the Colts. Any Colts theme teamers out there need to pick up this card and definitely need to toss that metal on him. Got 92 juke move, 82 spin move. This card should be a good time. We just have so many better running backs in the game, non-theme team, so what is the reason to pick up him? Next up, we got Ed Oliver right here, defensive tackle for the Buffalo Bills. This one could be good depending on what they gave him inside stuff for. Inside stuff here for 2 AP. I do not like that at all. Reach Elite for 1 AP, and then goal line stuff for 1 AP if you do put in the metal. It's also looking like the last ability out of the 3 is going to be the one that you get for putting in the metal. If you didn't pick that up already, I do not like that Ed Oliver stack, though, at all. I wish we saw 1 AP inside stuff. Booger McFarland just became so much better from the Legend promo. Justin Simmons, they did this card dirty on a theme team or without a theme team. 93 speed. That is disrespectful. We have 99 speed in the game. Ability-wise, though, deep in zone KO for 2, pick artist for 1, and then with the metal, he does get mid-zone KO. Of all of the cards we're probably going to look at today, I would just want to guess that Justin Simmons is going to be one of the worst ones. I think you should pick up Derek Carr before you consider picking up Justin Simmons, which is not something I think I've ever said. I'm typically anti-small, slow quarterbacks. Next up, though, we got Demarcus Robinson, 94 speed, decent route running, except that medium, 6'1" for the Rams. He has played for a few teams right there. Chiefs theme team keeps getting better. Deep in elite, slot apprentice, and then medium out elite for 1 AP with the metal. Hope you guys can kind of realize why I think this promo could potentially later down the line be good. Obviously, the stats right now, they are not up to par. If EA can drop some decent cards with some really good discounted abilities, which I think they are doing today, this is going to be a very good Team of the Week replacement going into the weeks forward. Next up, though, we got Stephon Gilmore with medium route KO for 2, pick artist for 1, and then mid-zone KO for 1 AP. This is a very good stack right here. It does look like you only get one of those, but still, right there, that is a very good 1 AP mid-zone KO, and of course, he has played for a ton of teams. 2 more right here, and surprisingly, Derek Carr is one of my favorite cards we have dropping today. Again, I usually do not like Derek Carr cards, but they did him nice. Big moment of truth, though. What are the discounts? 2 AP long-range Deadeye. Oh my, okay. 1 AP Gunslinger. Then he's got 2 AP inside Deadeye. This is a very good Derek Carr card. I'm not going to sit here and say that Derek Carr is the best quarterback in this game, but he does get Hot Route Master for 3 AP. He is the first quarterback to give you my quote-unquote God stack for 4 AP or 5 AP if you want to use Master Attack. Then 6 AP or 5 AP if you want to toss on a gift wrapped on top of all of that. Wow, Derek Carr is actually very good. Good accuracies, 85 speed is very respectable, 93 throw under pressure, 95 throw power, 6'3", 215 pounds. This might be the best Derek Carr card we have gotten ever, or at least in a very long time. Shout out EA for doing my boy Derek right. And then, of course, the last card we got today when it comes to the champions is 94 overall Bud Dupree, 92 speed, 93 excel, 6'4", 269 pounds. Nice. Taking a look at the discounts, though, we got 2 AP Edge Threat, 1 AP No Outsiders, and then 1 AP Enforcer when you do put in that token. A lot of cards today. I do not expect every drop of this promo to give us this many cards. I'm pretty sure EA said on stream we're going to have 2 drops where we get a bunch of cards, and after that, every other week, it's going to be a few new champions, maybe an LTD. Of course, they did not give us numbers because EA does not like to give us numbers. Now, I am very curious how exactly you get these tokens to go exchange into sets. So I'm just clicking around the game mode right now, trying to see if we have anything else. We have challenges. They told us we were not going to have solo challenges, but we have solo challenges. So here they are, taking a look at the rewards right here. This is where you are going to get those tokens. Again, you are going to spend those tokens to get the medals. There looks like there's a bunch of challenges in here. So again, EA doesn't know what they're talking about. Either way, this is how you are going to get those roster revolution tokens, which I'm going to assume you are going to spend in sets. And just clicking through this right now, we have 55 tiers and 220 stars to be earned. And you can see right here, every challenge is only 2 stars. We have 16 stars right here to be earned, and then another 2 stars right here to be earned. It is looking like this promo is going to be around for a minute. Might be our weekly wildcard replacement, and if that is the case, I think they could do a good job with it. And they obviously have to make the stats a little bit better, but the whole concept of better discounted abilities, I am always going to be a fan of it. I don't see any new store packs as of right now. We do have a 1 coin pack, so I can leave the thumbnail the same. I don't expect there to not be any store packs, but again, I have a class at 2:30 today until 7, so I won't be home to record when packs do go live. If I have internet on the bottom floor of Haslam Business Building, I will drop a comment down below, but odds are we should have packs for this promo. The last thing I do want to take a look at right now is the sets. Obviously, we've talked a lot about this discounted ability medals. What does this thing look like? You can build these players in sets. You guys can see right here, 391 overall roster revolution, and then any 91 to 92 overall players. Those will give you the roster revolution players. It also is saying right there that is TJ Watt. Obviously, that is not TJ Watt, that is Stephon Gilmore. EA codes things into the game. Occasionally, they put in the wrong player. That's just how they operate. I'm pretty sure that's how they go against MutLeaks, but then somehow MutLeaks tweets out every card we ever get. So I don't really know what's going on with that. And then right here is where you're going to exchange those tokens you get from solo challenges into those medals that give you the discounted abilities. If you just go think back to all the solo challenges we had, every other level you are getting 2 roster revolution tokens. I'm not going to do the Moshi math off the top of my head because I don't want to, but you should be able to get a lot of these medals for free. It's looking like you can get 1 medal for free per week. You guys can see right up there that timer ends in 7 days, 10 hours, and 17 minutes. Says it can be completed a maximum of 1 time, so I would just assume this set resets every single week. And boys, it is looking like I have to go run to class. If you guys have any questions about this promo, of course, feel free to hit me up on Twitter, Discord, or wherever else you guys can get a hold of me. I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. I'm not going to say it's bad. I definitely think there is some potential with this promo, especially with those discounted abilities like we have been talking about. That is everything we got this afternoon. If you guys did enjoy this video, get on there and drop a like, and I'll catch you guys back here later. Peace, guys. I love you guys. Have a good one.